now. We're heading into December and heading into our holiday season, but last month was a much better month than the month before. I just came back from Europe where I was for 10 days visiting suppliers, visiting hydrotherapy centers in Europe, especially in Germany, and had a great time. I took two of the staff with me, our director of operations, and then Kim Riley, our manager, who's been with me 15 years, so that was our bonus trip. We had a great time. I got to visit with one of my old hydrotherapy teachers in Germany. It was wonderful to see him again and learn some new things, and it was interesting to meet with different suppliers both in Montreal and in France and talk about the economy and what they were feeling with the economy. And it was really helpful because when I came back, just before I left for my trip, I had put an offer in on this commercial condo, and they counter-offered. And by the time I came back, it was great because I realized I just didn't want to take the risk. So I'm glad they counter-offered, glad they didn't accept my offer, and so it allowed me an out. And that little teeny-weeny bit more risk that in another type of economy I would have said, oh, no big deal, a little bit of extra money, but it wasn't a big deal. I would have taken it, but now I knew that it wasn't for me. So I have a lot less stress, and it really made me realize how stressed I was over that. And I think because I worked so hard on the business with its ups and downs financially over the years, that it's now in a really good position. And now heading into we are in a recession, and not knowing here in Atlantic Canada when and how that's going to affect us. I thought I don't want to put my business in any kind of financial risk. My condo still didn't sell, and we're getting really close to the closing date. But, you know, it'll turn out how it's meant to turn out, so we'll just wait and see. Oh, the highlight for sure was the trip to Europe. In France, going to the d'Orsay to see a great pastel exhibit, that was the highlight. And visiting with my old hydrotherapy instructor, that was the other highlight. Well, we have a big gift certificate sale day that we do at the end of November, and so we've done that, and that's always our benchmark, really, to see how things are going to go, because selling gift certificates for us, it gives us business throughout the year, and every year, for many years, it went up and up and up. We'd set a goal, a target for our gift certificates, and we always reached it or surpassed it. Then it sort of plateaued, and then depending on the economy, it might dip a little bit or whatever. And this year it's stayed the same as last year. So we were kind of expecting that there might be quite a dip, but there hasn't been. So we feel very good about that. So I think December will turn out to be, you know, probably as good as last year, or if there's a little dip, I don't think it'll be terribly dramatic. I feel good, and I think the key is not being afraid too much and pulling back too much, but being cautious about the decisions that you make.